everybody. It is I, the last Robokai, and it's time we return to the asylum and all the fun that is inside of the asylum. The wacky, fun asylum at Beacon Hospital. Beacon Memorial Hospital. I'm still not sure what the memorial is for, if the lighthouse fell down or something, but the downloadable content is the thing that we have yet to ram our face into. And that means we're going to be playing the assignment with Julie Kidman. So we already know how this is going to go. We're going to shoot Joseph. That's our job. Probably. Julie... Sorry. Yeah, Julie. Oh, it's Julie. I don't think we actually... Did we ever learn her name? We probably did, and I had already forgotten it. I'd forgotten her name was Kidman as well. About the only characters' names I remembered was Sebastian, because we were him, and Joseph, because he got shot by who we're about to be. And I'd actually forgotten Ruvik's name. I remembered Leslie. Leslie was a nice boy. I kind of hope he doesn't have Ruvik in his skull at the end of the game. I wonder if they'll ever sort of touch on that. Maybe that'll be in the assignment or the consequence, because the executioner is something completely different, and apparently the best of all of them, so I'm really looking forward to that. But I've been told I can expect some screams, which is a hell of a thing, so let's throw ourselves straight in and just see what Officer Kidman, Detective Kidman, sorry, has for us. Oh, it apparently has our own loading screen, so that's good. Okay, can I go back and adjust the brightness? Now it's too dark. Okay, I tried. I think I was being laughed at as well. They existed together, but each saw things in their own way, as if it was each patient's consciousness filling in the blanks, creating their own reality. Okay, well that's Marcelo Jimenez, the fella who was like, "Oh, he's trying to get out," and then
Do you
like
stand
died.
with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
Guess now we lay down in the ambulance. So I guess Mobius is the name of the big doopy evil organization that made the entire mind machine that I've already forgotten the name of. STEM. There we go. It's all coming back to me now, guys. Don't expect my ability to shoot straight to come back as well. Can you hurry this up, Kidman? God, rookie. Sebastian would have already gotten back to his feet and hobbled through the ambulance by this point. Oh, she's got no gun. Aw, he's gone. Oh, we're gonna have to remove this thing again, I see. Alright, it's the, Oh no, it's gone. Okay, good. I was about to say, we're gonna have to remove that, that letterboxing. So we've got an oath. Okay. The game is, for some reason, not registering WASD, so I'm just gonna go into the controls here for a moment and see why it's not registering that. Okay. Ah. Little concerned. What is this? Like, seriously? Hello? Well, I've apparently lost complete control of my character, but the good news is... Why does the escape key work, but nothing else does? Let's just restart the chapter? And see if I can skip and see if it'll work. Because I don't have a controller plugged in, so it can't be thinking I've got a controller. This is a hell of a start. Yeah, okay. It's not often you play a game and it suddenly just goes, "Oh, those keys you've got bound, they don't work." They don't actually exist.
Do you stand with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
Okay, can we skip this? Okay. So up you stand. And let's see if Kidman's gonna do something. She's not going to do anything. Oh, game! This is a good start. I like this. What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Why do you? Yeah, move forward. Yeah. No. Let's just like S. No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. S. S. Okay. God, this is mortifying, really. Okay. No, it's still not working. We may not be playing this game today, in actuality. This... Alright, game. There is one other thing I can try to do. I don't need... Like, the WASD is also working in the actual menu. So, I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. So, we're just gonna have to play with the controller for this one. Backup strats, unless... No, it's still not working. I don't understand that. Like, is there like a button I got on? Caps lock? Scroll lock? No, it just plain doesn't work. That's so weird. Oh well. So it's just gonna have to take me a little bit to get used to these new controls. So that's my kick. That's my crouch. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. I hate this already. Oh, hold on.
No blood. Or anything.
Yeah, it's a little unusual. It may just be a quirk of ABS or OBS or something like that, but I know my crouch button, and I know my kick people in the ass button, so at the very least we're off to a good start.
The crash. I wasn't alone. Where is everybody?
Well, everybody is off on their own little adventures. I guess we all got our own little ambulance at some point. Pretty sure this is the way Sebastian went too, so... I don't remember this though.
Fine.
Well, at least I know Leslie's fine. Oh, okay. We've been asleep for a while then. Oh no, this is okay. Huh.
Sorry, detectives. Gives and creeps.
Verifying the files might fix it. Well... Oh god. Well, at least our usual passage of falling down things is still on the norm. I'm guessing he didn't want to do that. Oh dear. Well, you know what? I'll verify the files for next time. I'll just stomach through playing with a controller for now. It's probably going to be awful, but at least now I can blame the controller for me not hitting anything when I shoot.
Shit. I've got to get out of here.
At least her heels didn't snap off.
Smells like blood.
Okay, that was weird.
There's no going back.
What if we need a little going back though? Jump button? Jump button? Okay, I found the sprint button. What is... what is... Okay, so A is just the climb button. Am I being stalked by a gnome? I'm hearing a lot of little gnome laughing. Man, I would know what to be Kidman's heels right about now. Is someone chasing me? And that's why I'm having like a mental case here. Kind of feels like that was getting a bit excessive.
Settle down, Leslie.
Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. It's good to see you too. Sorry about what's coming.
Leslie. Leslie Withers.
I'm sorry?
Kid, I need you focused. I need your attention. This is a serious matter. Everything we do is a serious matter.
I'm ready.
I'd like to think so, but conviction must be proven with action. As I was saying, your target is Leslie Withers. He's a patient at Beacon Mental Hospital. But he's something more. Simply put, we need him to run our STEM system. Without this asset, our research will mean nothing.
I don't understand. We own Beacon. Why not just take him?
Our relationship with his advisor, Marcelo Jimenez, has become rather strained. The boy is a leverage piece. Jimenez plans to activate a STEM prototype at Beacon without our permission. Obviously, that's unsuitable. Have no illusions. It will be dangerous. Come, take a walk. The nurses are waiting.
Okay, so this is a nice little bit of lore. So Jimenez... Oh. Well, hello. Okay, I have to get up. I have to go to
Hey
work.
there.
No,
Where did
cat.
you come from?
Cat, please get off. Oh, the cat is my save game. Save game slot. Okay. That is an interesting way to save things. Can I look at my boss's desk? Oh yeah, he's a real Spartan type, isn't he? And so we got like this weird bunker aesthetic going, and we got this brutalist maze going on over there. Yeah, I don't know, Kitty. I think it's, oh yeah, and they've certainly got it going. They've called themselves Mobius, but we aren't seeing like Mobius strips everywhere, so at the very least they've realized the one thing you don't do when you're a evil organization is put your brand everywhere that's like really readily identifiable. So I'm okay with this. I kind of also like how how laid out this is, like a shopping mall with a map and everything. It's your first time here at the Secret Institute? Oh, I don't remember anyone's faces. That's a little spooky. And you're all wearing, okay, you're all wearing gloves with T's on it. That's... So that was that thing I was telling you all about the branding. That is weird too. Like, I would have preferred it if like the one on the right had an R on it. That would have been funnier. But you're just wearing like L and backwards L. It's just a little weird. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be an indicator of. Is this where I gotta go? Where's my boss? I'm actually... Where is my boss? Where am I supposed to be going? I should have followed him. Probably through the door that's green over here, actually, now that I see it. I was too busy looking at the map. Oh god, this bunker. Are you talking to me? Well, whatever she's saying, it's backwards, which means, no, thank you. You can speak your devil's tongue about trees to somebody else. Is this the way out? I'm guessing this is the way out. That's the way through. well, I got access. That's good. Hey, boss. Hope you don't mind I was petting a cat.
If Jimenez activates the system, you'll be pulled in. Hopefully he doesn't. But as a precaution, we've prepared an infusion to prevent contamination.
Like a vaccine? To protect me?
More accurately, to hide you. We developed STAT, but there is a ghost in the system. Something we call Ruvik. It means to keep us out. This infusion should protect you to some extent.
Okay. But the real question is, can I ride the elevator back down again? Yes, God. I can see my boss has worked with me for a while now. He knows me fairly well.
Why send me alone?
You won't be alone. You'll be with your team from KPD. You'll get a call on the radio reporting an incident at Beacon. Everything will be arranged. But there are consequences of little value. In regards to your mission, they're expendable. Come, sit down.
I'm actually getting my my first shot of vaccine on Monday.
He will enable us to change everything.
I'll come back with him.
I needn't remind you the consequences for failure. Loyalty is a sensitive subject for us. Trust is such a valued commodity in today's world. So once again, I ask you, do you stand with Mobius?
I do. I made my choice.
Now you must back up your words with actions. Do not waver.
Oh yeah, that's a pleasant needle.
Now I'm going to count down. And when I'm finished, I'll ask you a series of questions. 10. 9.
Fuck, they got me with the old spicy truth serum
7,
again.
6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Have you ever felt abandoned by the ones you trusted?
That's the Lagoon. Just think of how much you've leveled up now. That's probably going to be me on Monday. When I got the flu vaccine, I was like, for like a good 10 minutes. Someone else will get my side effects off. Oh, okay.
Hey! Anyone?
I guess we're opening up with the try not to get murdered by someone sneaking sequence. Hello? I don't have a torch, and I'm also not actually aware what the controller input is for it. Okay, I probably don't want to go through that door. Anybody else? I fell into a tunnel and my boss asked me questions. Okay, I've kind of been robbed of directional choices. I think rattling doorway is our only option. You think I'd be used to this by now? Oh yeah, it's the place you definitely don't want to go the most. Oh, look at that. Modern solutions. we actually got ourselves a proper torch. Poor old Sebastian had to make do with a,
What's going on? Where did everyone go?
Okay, so that's our aim button. That's good. I'm glad to know that before I get a gun. Well, I think I figured out where the party is already. Just in case we wanted to go, you know, not go in this direction, they made sure. Really loud splattery noise. Hello? Is there anyone out there? I'm a rookie detective. Are you alright, sir? Some good blood. Well, if any of these people are alright, I'm sure they'll get up in a few seconds and let me know. Got a lot of broken glass here, just to make me feel self-conscious. I'd like to think in like the weird Mobius super bunker, they have a pretty good array of toilets. You know, you don't have to go through like a million puzzles to get at it. These guys seem to like to off-site their bizarro systems by the looks of things. Okay. Didn't have to worry too hard about that. That's good. Definitely super bunker doors.
Help!
Hey!
Oh, he actually looks like he might be an employee of the Mobius. Hey, dude. Okay,
Locked
you're
from the
stuck.
inside. Maybe there's another way in.
I wonder if I'm going to be crawling through there, running from something in due course. What's that say? Physical plant, office area B02 reception. Okay. Maybe there'll be a nice nurse. Okay, we're not going that way either. Maybe I am crawling through that hole. Are you something I can manipulate? Yeah, a different hole. You're the actual hole I gotta crawl through. Alright, cool. Man, compared to where Sebastian had to go, we're going through some pretty good text.
Please. No. No!
Okay. God, even the thing that's going to be violently killing us soon is has got amazing robot powers. You alright in there, dude? He'll be alright.
Oh shit. What could have done this?
I mean, we did kind of see it, Kidman. We kind of did see her. We currently got a very nice, yeah, like Kidman's. Oh, what is it? Oh, could we do this before? Yeah, really nice heels actually. Hello? I don't know why I keep saying hello whenever I walk in somewhere. Well, at least I think I know where she went. Oh, hold on. Gotta wiggle. Gotta wiggle. Fuck you. Ah, it's just rude that was. I'm here to read lore and you're just trying to grab me on the pecker.
I'm afraid that the fragile mental states of the subjects are limiting our studies. Mobius wants us to move past beacon patients and onto more stable people. They want to get STEM closer to its intended use. Would they see the world in the same way? Would a sane mind weather the psychically draining experience? I had that dream again. I entered the stem myself.
Sounds like Jimenez was getting manipulated a little into doing it. Oh god, I'm gonna have to sneak around here, aren't I? Uh-huh. Fug.
Over here.
Probably helps if there's a nearby enemy. But, you know. I literally cannot see. Hello? I know there's someone over there. Also, this dude here is probably gonna lunge for me if I get too close. Honestly, it just sounds like Grandpa's in trouble. Oh, my back! Oh! Please! Oh! It's actually Grandma. Okay.
Hey!
See you later, Grandma. Sucker. Oh, hold on. I've been spotted. Okay, good. Stand still to completely recover health. Hide and use cover to increase recovery rate. Okay. So this is leaning a bit more into the stealth shenanigans of the previous one, I guess. Because, like, you had stealth. Okay. But you didn't really use it too much. Is there, like, a button I can press to see my... I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. Oh, no. That's even weirder. Oh, no. Okay, oh, don't be like this, game. Okay, so I can't actually... There's gonna be a code somewhere. I guess, maybe. Because I can't get through here. Oh, God. Blood on 3 buttons. Yeah, I guess. I wanted to see if there's actually 4 buttons. I guess we're going by degrees of blood? Guess not. Maybe I've got it around the wrong way and it's actually less and less. Nope. Okay, so, I'm dumb. No, we're gonna be here a while, guys. I'm sorry. This DLC has done its best to just befuddle the hell enough out of me. Boy. I mean, it just looks... It really looks like it should be... this. Okay, there we go. Well, I got a letter scrap, so that's good. Also got a real good look inside this guy's head. It's a lovely meat dimension you've got going on there, sir. Look at it. And a tiny little stick in there. Now, the real question is, I can't go this way, can I? Can I shove this? Oh yeah, I can shove this. let's be very fucking careful as we come through Spooktown. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's the question, where am I trying to go from here? I didn't look at the map properly when I left, so I don't actually know which way I'm supposed to be going. Let's just go back to that room for a sec. Sorry everyone. There was a map and then I got obsessed with the buttons. Let's just check that map first. Because we know there's a room directly opposite. There's another thing with events. So we've got office, locker room, and 2 offices. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to want to go to the office first and then lure him into the office when we leave. Otherwise I'm going to struggle to get rid of him, so let's just do that first, shall we? Hello. Anything for me to steal. Do you guys have fabulous... Okay, that's another hide-in locker. Just kind of hoping if you got something I want to nick. Does not look like it. Okay. Did I put it down? Do I not have the... Oh, okay. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this instead. Oh, okay. I guess we're not doing this instead. That's fun. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go have to hide. Oh, I ran in the same direction. That's good. I think I'm gonna have to go die instead, because I have no... Yeah. Okay. I didn't see his eyes there, so I thought I had a little bit of time before he turned up. Because I was like, oh, I'll throw my bottle, you know? And the game wasn't gonna bring me the bottle thing up, so... What's up with the glowing blood? I assume so you can see him in the complete freaking darkness. Oh, we're doing this again. Hold on a second, guys. I think I got it this time. It's different this time. Wow, that's rude. Okay, so I just more or less. I'm a little annoyed, but at least I know there's nothing in that room, so we can just distract him with it. Why isn't my blood glowing? That's a good question. Okay. So I know what to do this time. See ya. Out fucking played. I say after dying to it. You seem awfully excitable, don't you? So what else have we got around here? Hallway, don't know what's down that. And something went running in that direction. Gonna need a keycard for that, I'm guessing. Oh, I have the keycard for that. Alright. Or I just pulled a lever. Either way. Ooh. Hello? Moshi moshi? just leave that one for a moment and go check around the corner. I feel like that way lays progress. Whereas this way... this way seems... Oh, okay, so this is the keycard door. I need a keycard for this one. Okay. Just sorta, you know, this is a lot more actual stealth gameplay, which kind of surprises me, because this game definitely did not have actual stealth gameplay last time. It was like, the intro, you used a bit of it, and then you shenanigans. So did she actually go into that room, or... I should probably just check from in here. Did she actually go in there to look at the ringing thing? Oh, she's not in there now, so she might have gone in there and I'll have to go past her again. Hello again? Yeah, she goes in. Okay, cool. So I gotta sneak. Okay, stay distracted, please. Oh, cool. So I guess I gotta go down the hallway she was in. Okay. Boy, I love this trial and error. You okay? Yeah, game gives you ample opportunities to, like, spooch around, I guess. I should go back to watching that again, I guess. Alright. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. But this time we know how it works. We understand how the systems are in place. I wasn't missing something in here, was I? Secret lore game? You got any secret lore in here? Are you hiding the secret lore from me? You know, is there like a... Got a locker key for me? No? Okay. This person has got to be getting absolutely fucking pissed off with this prank calling at this point. Like, this has been, like, some of the worst pranking of their life. Didn't even hit him with the spicy ligma, either. Okay, let's just go. Otherwise, we'll get caught out again. Can I look? Hello? Well, there's definitely a thingy there, and that's good to know. I see a glowy. I see glowy, I run for it. Okay! Alright then. Oh, you're trying to get in, aren't you? Hi. You didn't see me go in here, by the way. I hate this. Why am I playing it? Don't look in this direction, lady. You do not want to see what's been going on here. I assure you. Where are you? There she goes. Come on. Turn around and leave. Oh, cool. Stuck on the wall. Literally stuck on the wall. I cannot move. That was cool. That was some bullshit right there. Thanks, game. Yeah, I was literally just like wedged on the corner and I couldn't go anywhere. Okay, we're going under here. We're going under here. I can already tell who was coming out of that room. With their big fucking high beams on. Alright. Okay. Let's take it slow and carefully. Only panic and run if we see the giant headlight that's running around asking for Leslie. Appears to look like somebody with a STEM helmet on. Oh boy. Well, we got through that. We got a checkpoint, so that's good. Cause I had a feeling we're gonna be dying a lot in this. Oh yeah, this is bad. Oh, this is 100% bad. Oh my god. Please. Lamphead? She's probably got some... She's probably got some name like the Searchlight or something stupid like that, yeah. Oh god. Oh god, why though? Please don't. Please don't locate me. I am not nutritious. I am not full of good meat. Hey, she's gonna come through here and I'm gonna have to hide around this corner, isn't she? Please. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't work at this hospital.
Agent status terminated. Authorization invalid.
What? Terminated? Maybe I can force it open with the computer.
Analyzing data.
Hey, so, don't find me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't find me. You're gonna find me. Like, instantly gonna find me. I feel like that shouldn't have worked.
That thing used its light.
Does that mean I too can use my light? Oh, look on those symbols there, of course. But do I want to go that way? I suppose I don't have a choice, really, do I? Oh, I hate this. God. I hear someone yelling. This is...
Come on!
Oh, so that's something that happens to me at some point in the game, if I recall correctly. But we're it's alright. We're back in the bunker area.
If the system is activated, you'll hear a high-pitched noise. From then, we can't do anything to help.
What's gonna happen to me?
All I can say is that it will be unsettling.
You can say that again.
Leslie will be in there with you. You'll need to find him.
Oh boy. Okay.
This is from before. Leslie, is he really here?
Okay, can't jump that. This is really what I needed today, was just some abject terror. Being stalked around without a weapon by the world's angriest flashlight. Which is, I think probably still a step up.
Leslie is here. Okay, I gotta get to him before anything else does.
Yeah, because there's that big old searchy light thingy that's looking specifically for Leslie, so I guess we gotta find him before it finds him. Is the security camera following me, by the way? There was one before, not up here though, unless they've moved it. Whatever. Oh well, that's a relief at least. Cat, 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 cat. Oh, hey, Leslie. That's not Leslie. But if I don't move, he won't see me. You're not gonna move, are you? Please move? I'm not. Look, mate. Look, if it's the choice between you or the cat, I'm picking the cat. Any day of the week. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, okay, fine. Fine. Ugh. See you, cat. Oh, he's gone. Alright then. I was just going crazy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, most places put the fire extinguisher the other way around, so that you can get easy access to it. They've clearly designed it so it doesn't ruin the aesthetic of the room. And I don't like that. Are you playing video games in there? Oh no, does that thing making noise? I was like, does that pew pew in video game? You're not even on, okay? You're not even doing your job properly. Don't even like pretend you're recording. You're just following me. Creepily. Ah, this looks like a good room to get attacked by something with light for a head. Yo, how about you don't do that? Okay, how about you don't do that as well? Because that's kind of rude too. Also ruins the aesthetic of a room fire. Yeah, exactly. Alright, who am I going to start running from this time? Anyone in there? I've got special eyes that allow me to look around corners. Oh, okay, that guy. Everyone's just like, please give us a hit to the face with the hammer. I'm sure Leslie will be fine. I need to find hidden treasures. Hello? Has anyone typed into a safe head around here? Yes, you have. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, white. We're doing this now? Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, give me a moment. Let me just, heat something up. Seriously, no. Okay, so... 12. It's definitely a painting sort of thing. Oh, can I shine it from you from a distance and see your number? No. It might even just only be in this room, so... What about you? 23? So 12, 23. Need one more, like, picture. That's probably not you. 12, 23, and probably the one outside. Oh, that one, 19. Okay, 12, 23, 19. So little one is 19. That one is 12. And it's on a twofer, so maybe it's the second one on the top. And you're 23. So let's try 19, 12, 23. It also may just not actually have other numbers in access, so... 19, Oh, they're color-coded. Okay, so hold on a second. So... the first one is 12, the second one is... 19, I guess? And you're 23? Hold on a second, guys. I'm hoping the direction is not necessary. Okay, good. The direction is not necessary. Okay, let us grab 2. I feel like I should go back and save after that one, because if I don't get a checkpoint shortly, death is gonna... death is gonna make me look foolish and have to do that again. Anyway. We certainly solved a puzzle. Somehow this, like, more modern-looking facility scares me more than the madhouse. But the real question is can I get myself a nice big old brain? I get a bottle. That'll do. A distraction is as good as a big old bottle of goo, I think. Okay, good, a checkpoint. Thank God. Alright. Where we gotta go here? Where is the Angry's Man's? There's a thing over there to poke. Oh god, there's a lot of them too. By a lot of them, I mean there's 2 of them. I think he's doing some shuffling right now. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Nice bald spot, by the way. If I were to call this cell phone... Okay. If I were to call this cell phone... Oh, I see. She wants me to use the phone to call the cell phone. Not the cell phone to call the phone, which, by the way, would be a really clever thing, because you could move away from the door with that. God. I can't see the dude. Okay, good. He won't see me while I sneak. Yeah, it's definitely, I think it's going to be a case of I'm going to have to trick one into moving, and then trick an... Oh, I got to do it from there? What about you? Are you another thing I can call to move someone around? Or are you a thing I pick up? Man, we're getting spicy over here. Just gonna let this guy move around and then I'll is that a button by the closet? I didn't see a button by the closet. I just I guess that means I guess I could lock him in there, yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, the button. Are you giving me hints? Because honestly, at this particular juncture, I'm not opposed to. Just gotta make sure these guys aren't directly placed to cause me serious life issues. Okay, he is so gonna see me if I try and prank him from there. Come on, guys. I haven't played this in literal years. Well, you know, like... points like these, it probably would have taken me 100 years to figure out, but I think I got it. I just gotta pick my moment well. Okay, just gotta get that other guy moving now. He's moving. Okay, so can't do this right now because I've accidentally attracted that guy. Okay, I fucked up and I ran into a door. Do I have much time? Not really. Not after that. Not after running into a door. Okay. Oh god, he even checks the lockers. I actually had more time than I thought. Yeah, okay, I had way more time than I thought. I just sort of panicked because of that guy. I know what to do now. A little embarrassing, but you know. Okay, you good, dude? Cool. We both good? Let this guy sort of get confused, turn around. Come on, dude, turn around. Okay, cool. See ya, fucker. I just got an achievement. Prank call. So there we go. We've achieved maximum japery here. We have informed that man that his refrigerator was running, and perhaps it is in his best interests to ensnare it. And can I Swiss around the corner? I catch on corners a lot here. A research room keycard. Okay, well, I'm gonna need that. I'm just gonna need this guy to fuck off, and I have a plan. Which way is he gonna run though? Okay, good, he's gonna run. Alright! Feeling a little slow. Okay. I guess if I had to, I could run here and hide, I guess. Anyway, let's get to it. We socially hacked the zombie, and now we have his Wi-Fi password. And now we are moving through the Wi-Fi. I'm just going to turn this off. I feel like if I step out, I'm going to get decapitated by a searchlight that eats people and has teeth in its stomach. And Sebastian had at least 5 guns, 3 Molotovs, an old German grenade, and had found and lost Joseph 20 times by the time we've gotten to this point. Kidman, this is why you're the rookie.
Don't you ever forget. You're one of us now.
Thanks. So... we've got some lights around here, and from what I remember, it was like, hey, you can shine your light on those sorts of things. Can I move this? No. Can I press this? No. Let's just check the door over here first. Unless, can I? Oh, of course. What am I, stupid? Maybe I should cast a light on this. Maybe I am the light. Okay. You want to give me another checkpoint? Because I'm pretty sure this is where the murder starts. The murder of me.
The air feels so heavy in here.
Imagine that, we're missing an entire desk.
After months of secrets, subterfuge, and indoctrination, they brought me into their fold. This place is elaborate, to say the least. Despite the modernistic visage, the research they have been doing here seems to date back to over a century ago. This place has history, and from what I can grasp, this facility is only one branch of many. Institutions, powerful families, their reach seems grand, and therefore the possibilities for me seem equally as rich. Clearly, my own unique methods at Beacon have piqued their interest, and I am most grateful for the opportunity. Most of what the researchers have been working on, however, seems archaic by today's standards, They told me budget is of no concern. Results are the only thing that matter. Juggling duties here and at the hospital seems manageable, but Reuben, comparatively insignificant, but even at his young age, his studies are remarkable. Perhaps one day he will even assist me with my work here.
One day he gonna kill you. And by the way, that's today.
This is not a negotiation, Dr. Jimenez. We're expected to reach a solution, hence the founding of this facility.
I understand that, and I appreciate the time you've given me.
Time has a limit, and we're approaching that point. If you've outspent your usefulness, we will need to find someone more suitable.
Let's not be so hasty. I've done tests with our visual diagnosis, and there is something I must speak to you about. Please, come with me. The projector is in the next room.
Ooh, are we gonna get ghosts and a projector? I'm liking this. Anybody else hiding a secret symbol around here that I can exploit for cookies? Yeah, you know, like my boss makes me wear a false moustache and twirl it, because he doesn't have one because he's faceless and hairless. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check out the storeroom before I do anything. Well, I feel like that's the way through. Let's go check the projector room and get spooked. That wasn't my boss. That was Rurik. I can tell because my boss would never wear a hoodie. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. I should have left that. I shouldn't have looked at that. Look at that, is how they spook you. Okay, I'll keep going. Oh, god damn it. Ruvik, if you're over here... What? I don't want anything to do with you, Ruvik. You honestly just sound like someone's Walkman is like finally running out of batteries. Oh, it's just this. Must projector. There we go. Can I sit down too?
It's my hypothesis that we haven't succeeded because so far we've only been using visuals, audio stimuli, passive influence, even on my patients with limited mental capacity. This method is rejected by the user. If we are to accomplish what we intend, we will need to refocus. We need direct access.
And what do you propose?
It's, how shall I say, a pet project of sorts. A mecho-chemical process. With it, we should be able to have a direct influence on the individual, potentially even access their subconscious. I have the data in the next room. Let me show you.
Well, this is
That
very
video.
rapidly becoming a, hey, let's
I
put...
remember they showed me that when I was brought here.
Okay. I love that it's even got the fucking music playing. The... I like the save points. And Bucha really pushing for my faceless boss here. No, like I think Bucha's trying for my internship. That upsets me a little. Okay. That wasn't enough for a flashback. That's making me work for him now. Now I'm thinking to myself, is there a safe head around here? Is my old friend Mr. Safehead hanging around in here? I like the concept of the cat. The cat is kind of nice. good times. Okay. Just going into places like this, always just gonna. Are you. Hello? You alright in there? Yeah, that's my favorite show too. Okay, it's definitely something I gotta shine a light on in there. Just making sure there's not like something I'm missing. So this is where all the magic happened. And by magic I mean mind-bending insanity.
This research here, this is exactly what we've been looking for. I call it STEM. I'm sure you and your superiors will find this most satisfactory.
You mentioned the design was from a pupil of yours. In that case, where do you fit in?
He is an unstable individual. Perhaps it is better that I continue to be the one to contact in this situation.
I'd like you to bring this man in. We should all be able to have a productive conversation. What did you say his name was?
Ruben Victoriano.
Am I in danger right now? Well, I'm in so much fucking danger right now. Fuck. Oh, okay. My name now, huh? Oh, this is the worst place to hide. Well, I don't hear anything, so maybe she didn't come in. Hello? Hello? I should really stop yelling hello at this game. It's like this DLC's version of okay. She knows I'm here now. That thing you stabbed me with, boss, it did not last nearly long enough. I don't like that door either. That door is actually probably even more scary. At least the screens don't let you see the door on the way. God, I can absolutely not see where I'm going here. Oh god, it's gonna come through that fucking door, I just know it. And just be like, I'm here to spook you. Hey. You know, I'm not even gonna go through that door. I'm not even gonna look into it. You can spook somebody else. Outplayed door. Yeah. Not so fucking clever now, are you? It drives me crazy when he does it because he does it in the greasiest voice. You're referring to you're referring to streamers I watch. I don't know what came over me.
But look, we'll just get out of here. There's something wrong with this place.
Oh. I know that grizzled voice. Hello? Is that you,
That's
Sebastian?
where Leslie was before. And now those two, where are they headed?
Those two fucking buffoons. We need to get there before the double buffoons cause any problems. Because you know Joseph, he's gonna immediately just start trying to kill himself constantly. Let's go to biometrics. I'm sure there's something much more interesting there than Leslie. I will apparently get... Oh, hey. Hey, cat. What's your name, cat? Is your name Ribbons? Because I'm pretty sure I want to call you Ribbons. You know. Yeah, I'm thinking Ribbons works. Right behind the ears, that's what I like to see. Ribbons is also the name of the villain, one of the villains from from Gundam 00. So there you go. Who is voiced by the same voice actor who voice acts Amuro Ray in Mobile Suit Gundam. So there you go. I wasn't thinking of that when I did it, and it just sort of.
That won't seem real, but you have to stay focused. It will take you a while to get your bearings, but you'll be better off than the others.
And about the others.
I told you before, completely expendable. They have no bearing on the mission. If they get in the way, you know what to do.
Find Leslie and bring him back. That's all that matters.
Oh god. I'm gonna hate this room. Every fiber of my goddamn being. I am absolutely certain of that. Oh dear. Well, server room still has medical equipment in it, so presumably this is just more STEM research building. Suppose I can get in there, not without power. Okay. That makes sense. Hey, look, maybe he did do the meows for the cat in the Evil Within dub. Okay, so apparently we're gonna be doing some scampering in here. Okay, that's really weird, actually. What? Oh, I really don't like this. Is this gonna be a? Oh, this is gonna be a thing where I use the computer, have to hide, and then come around again, isn't it? And then hope I don't get got. Booting up. Got a pamphlet.
Please guide subject construct facial, hand, and neural profile.
I don't think anyone's gonna help me out with this.
Alright, apparently I've got to give myself the full gamut of checks to get in. Okay. Making my own key card right now. Just in case you need to know what a thermal heat looks like.
Matches deactivated account Julie Kidman. Reinstating profile.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you for letting me back into the organization after about 5 minutes in STEM when you declared I was deceased. That's good to see. Is that the other side? Did you? Hold on a second, I want to check this. Okay, you just sorta. Alright. I don't like that. I don't like any of this. Honestly, probably deactivated just because I'm in my own, like, mindscape, and I think probably just stop, dude. Just knock it off. Like, I regen health slowly if I hide in things. You can't be thinking of grabbing my heals. I got heals, man. I got heals. I'm 1,000 times more dangerous. Not more dangerous than the searchlight, granted. It's still pretty dangerous. Okay, at first I thought, oh yeah, that's definitely the sound of a thing I need to shine my light on, but that actually sounds more like someone's getting chewed on. And I'm starting to hate being right. Can I say that, everybody in the building? I'm just tired of being right all the time. It's just like, it's the worst. Okay. Oh yeah, that ain't worrying.
Whoa.
Okay?
Scanning. Please stay still until procedure is complete.
Alright.
Hand profile constructed. Please complete neural profile to complete authorization.
What the fuck are these though? I'm guessing you just gotta stand still and they don't want to kill you? And the Roombas are so fucked up around here. Okay.
Maybe it's mine?
Told you. Don't see it, don't touch you, don't kill you. Alright. And we're across. And we're not dead. And we've had a save point. The music is not any less intense though, so I'm a little worried about what's coming next. I hear a lot of angry crunchy going on. I know it's someone below me. Boy, it sounds like someone above me. And next time, do it quietly. Don't agitate him. And I would have liked to have had that bottle. Maybe I'll get that later. It's gonna not move. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna need the bottle. I definitely think I'm gonna need that bottle. And I definitely think that means I'm gonna have to come down from the other side, I guess. Can I get down there, though? Doesn't really seem like it. Not easily. This from here? Maybe I'm supposed to be down there, I just gotta climb up and over it somehow. Just trying to think this through out loud, because I'm actually a little bit puckered right now, if you don't... Oh, of course. The other direction. Alright, let's just take it very slowly, no sudden movements. Don't slap it on the ass and tell it it's doing a good job. I need that bottle, sir. Do you perhaps want to let me through at all? Perhaps. This is, annoying. I feel like I'm gonna die when I try and shimmy my way through here, but I'm gonna try and shimmy my way through here nonetheless. Just gotta let the bone touch me. I feel like that bone's about to touch me and he's gonna see me. Okay. That was a shimmy. Yep, that was definitely a shimmy. Here we go. You're right. Just kind of wanted to see how it would respond, you know. As long as they don't bump into you, you're okay. So, what is he directly in front of my way out? Alright. Well then. Game is like, hey, you should totally lure that guy. And it's like, okay, here. I'll lure him that way. Man, that's a hell of a way to walk. I tend to find myself better at stealth games than I do at, like, action games with stealth, because I can sort of, like, work my way around it a lot better, but... Definitely seems like a limited window thing. Oh, that's a problem that I didn't want to have to deal with. But you guys seem a little upset. Calm down. Oh, I see why you guys are a little perpetually upset right now, and I don't blame you. You know, like if I had that going off on me all the time, I'd get pretty upset too, I think. Guess I'm gonna have to get to that furthest one. Unless that one opens up far enough. Guess we'll find out. Wow, the mechanics for scaring the shit out of you in this one are actually really good. I fucking love it. Is there anything good in here? Anything tasty? There is sort of. Wait. Okay. Can I guess that's how I get through. Alright, I'm accidentally solving the puzzles correctly. That's good to know. Cool. Alright. That's a really good sequence. I guess that's my last objective in there. For the God, we went through all of this. Just to get here. We're doing all this just so we can get to that other room. This is so a very Resident Evil-y kind of thing to do. All right, give me a biometric scan. Oh, yep. Definitely still have a brain.
Neural profile constructed. Profile matches terminated agent Julie Kidman.
I'm on file.
Termination reason: insubordination. Profile reinstated, but data sent to Central Mobius for analysis.
Insubordination? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I should be able to open those doors now.
Kidman, Julie, you've assembled quite the resume, I see.
You've assembled quite the resume, I see.
They taught you to read at the police academy? I'm impressed.
Your attitude won't be necessary today.
What is this place? Why am I here?
You've been arrested, Miss Kidman, and you're currently being detained. I'm sure even you could decipher that.
That's not what I asked. This isn't a regular interrogation room. They don't give you cushy chairs when you're about to be sent to lockup.
No current address. On your own since 14, a runaway it seems. Quite impressive you made it this long without coming to your senses. If your street smarts are that keen, I'd imagine you'd have turned yourself around by now.
It's more about survival. You think I'm pissed I got caught? At least I get free food in jail. It's all good to me.
What if I told you that today could be different for you? You're a smart kid, you've got nothing to lose, no one to miss you. A person with those qualities could be open to very specific opportunities.
What are you saying? You offering me a get out of jail free card or something?
Not quite that, but something close.
I'm listening.
Oh my god, we were once a criminal. We once committed crimes. Oh, sorry, I gotta do it. The hallway. That just seems so unnecessary. There's no one chasing me. Yet, I guess. I guess there's always room for the possibility. Any of my friends in there? Where are all my friends attracted to noise that explode at? Oh, I feel like this ain't over yet. very strong feeling this ain't over yet. She's gonna come straight through that fucking door, I know it. Hold on. Yeah! Stealth 100, baby! Hey, cat. Oh, wrong door. I do that a lot with elevators. Hey, Ribbons. You will not believe the fucking day I have had. I just had to get entirely reinstated by my entire evil organization because apparently I was insubordinate. Which, you know me. Like, insubordination? Have I ever been insubordinate to anybody in my entire life? Nah, not me. I've always done exactly what I've been told and behaved myself. Anyway, Ribbons, I gotta go. Apparently I'm being insubordinate. Hanging out here. I gotta go up and catch up with Sebastian and Joseph and maybe get myself thrown into like a giant barbed wire box full of water. I don't know. Seems like something I'd get into. Oh yeah, gotta hold it. It still seems like something so pointless. I'm not getting chased right now. Is it teaching me just to get ready for when I am? Because that would honestly be about right. Yeah, she out there. Look. Searchlight, let's you and me come to an understanding here, okay? Like, you're after Leslie, I'm after Leslie. Tell you what, you can have everything below the neck, and I'll just have the head. Good trade, right? Ah, son of a bitch. What are you this time? You're a series of lights. Okay. I guess I'm doing another puzzle. Let's do you mind? Puzzle. Puzzle first, then you can do your fucking thing. I mean, really. Like, are we... Oh, God. Well, there's... Oh, hello. Alright, what do we got? So... Okay. 3 upper right, 1 bottom right, 2, 2, 1. Okay, let's see if I can remember to do that. I've already forgotten it. Also, that... Is it just me or does that seem a bit larger, actually? Let's just go back a sec here, because I've clearly fucked this. I've clearly fucked this up. There's 1 bottom. Yeah, that's what I fucked up. I thought so. It's like for some reason started saying 2 bottom right. Yeah, no, I'm on 4. I'm doing alright. When do I assemble the whole letter, though? Is what I'm asking here. And is it my resignation from this organization because they sent me into the brain dimension again? Dear employers, I am tired of being sent into the horrible brain dimension where everyone slowly goes insane, and everything is a fucking puzzle that involves barbed wire in someone's face. Just casing the joint from hiding spots. I don't really think there's like too many places I could hide around here, so I'm... No, guys, come back! Fucking Joseph going off with Sebastian. Oh, he's doing that, making me have to fucking lag around behind. I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna shoot him. The paper scraps combine into the middle finger. I hope that was Joseph. Probably wasn't, though. It's never Joseph.
Patients emerging from the stem are becoming more erratic. The pathologies seem to be amplified by the experience now. Even worse, patients now seem to experience each other's psychological trauma. It's as if the user's deepest fears linger within the encephalon of the system, even after the session is over. The most concerning thing are their most recent statements. Every single patient claims to see a hooded figure slowly approaching them. Could it be him? His consciousness existing as a ghost in the system. My curiosity has never been piqued like this. I want to know. I want to see what they see. But it's too risky.
Ruvik is not the undercover boss. Ruvik is like a guy who really liked his sister, but then she died, so he started dissecting things, and then hold on, more spooky server room. Oh boy, I'm gonna get hunted in that. And then and then he became Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, whatever. You wanna grab me too, buddy? Come on, have a go. Nope, okay. I knew one of them was gonna grab me, that was like inevitable. Every safe that Kevin opens is a safe head that Sebastian has to fight. Look, that would make me pretty happy. So I was just ruining Sebastian's life right now. Alright. Any sec now, the lights are gonna go out. She's gonna come in and she's gonna be like, Kidman. And I'll be like, no, I'm not Kidman. You're thinking of the other guy. Yep. Any second now.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored. Power restoration at 20%.
So I hate this.
Power restoration at 50%. Power is now restored. Elevator is now in service. Thank you for waiting.
I kinda hate that. I kinda hate that. Fuck. I got there through so long, so far, and then just at like the very last second, she's like, and I gotta do it again. I think she's definitely got a degree of homing to her as well. It really felt like she was sort of hanging around where I was hanging around, which was all right until the lightning turned up.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
See what happens. I did in fact get it zapped, but the problem is I'm pretty sure the zaps will get me too. So I have to be clever about this, I think.
Power restoration at 20%.
Just like, don't ever see me. That'd be nice. Leslie's not here. You see it better if I have my bloody torch on. Holy fuck. Yo. Yo, no. She's definitely got me now.
Power restoration at 50%.
Fuck off! Another one of these really shit fucking sequences! Ugh! I don't like this sequence at all. I don't like it at all. I was so close to the end, and now she just, once she sees you, she just sees you.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
Is this a Christmas Story leg lamp reference? No, she's a searchlight. She's looking for Leslie, and she's also got a head that is reminiscent of the stem. So she's... The big problem is it's just once she sees you, she keeps chasing you.
Power restoration at 20%.
And I'm having trouble sort of picking up where she is exactly.
Leslie.
Okay, she just whispered in somebody else's voice then. That was kind of weird. Does she know where I am? Yeah, she knows where I am at all times now. That's fucking great. So she sees you once, that's it. There's no getting around that. Fuck. Oh, see, I'm not enjoying this. If this is what I'm gonna be having to put up with this for this entire sequence, I'm gonna like, because I want to go to the other side, but she's so quick around there and I can't see her. So it's like I'm not really liking this too much, and this is almost enough to just get me to quit. And just move on to the Keeper. Like, skip the entirety of this DLC and go do the Keeper. Because this isn't good. This is actually really not that fun. Gonna hide over here instead.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored.
Because she's definitely lurking around wherever I am. So I'm just gonna see, is making her hang out over here better or worse? Did she instantly saw me? Okay, let's try that one more time then, shall we? Just a little bit off to the side, I guess. Yeah, I remember this part is a bit of a headache in hindsight. Yeah, kinda. It's kind of a shit show. She just like, there's probably some video on there I could watch that'd be like, oh yeah, here's how you do it, super easy. Just stand here, she'll never see you. But at the same time, it's like I don't really wanna. Was my torch on or something? I don't know. I want to get around to the other side.
An error has occurred. Please wait while power is being restored. Power restoration at 20%.
Okay, she's definitely lurking around wherever I go. Which is a problem, because this... What? Fuck off! You did not see me, you psycho bitch. Yeah, fuck this. Alright. No, sorry game. These sorts of stealth things aren't that fun. And especially when, once she's got you, you're just running around in circles and hoping she doesn't keep having you. Fuck me. Like, she's totally got me. There's no way I'm getting through it this time. Did she lose me? Maybe we're getting through. I mean, running obviously makes noises, but there's not much I can do about that. When she sees you, she sees you.
Power is now restored. Elevator is now in service.
Get there.
Thank you for waiting.
Wanna come around the other way, lady? Yeah. Cool, let's go. Alright. So the game managed to clear my if I fail this one more time, I'm fucking done thing.
Facilities clean is appreciated. Our workplace.
I guess we continue on then. I was really just ready to be like super frustrated with that. Because I will admit this DLC has given me nothing but problems since we kicked it off. And it was like, oh, you can't use the keyboard. I'm like, but you're registering it. You're registering the input, like you just said. And I was like, no, not actual keyboard. Your keyboard is invisible. I can't see it. Well, nothing for it but the green door. No, it's those two.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, there they go. Hey, guys. Hello? Guys? Best friends? Teammates? Buddies? Co-op partners? Hey, everyone. Hey, guys.
Okay, make it convincing. Detectives! I'm here! I'm safe! Sebastian! Joseph!
Oh, I see. They're doing that.
Yes. So they sent you to take the boy back. And you trust him. Don't kid yourself.
But that's my last
You're
name.
just as expendable as your partners are.
Okay.
As I was. After all I did for them. We'll see how loyal you are when you know the truth.
Are you all right?
Alrighty then. I remember this bit. I was Sebastian.
Do you wish to remain in the dark about information that will undoubtedly disturb you?
Yes. Alright, well, we barely got through that one, so let's keep going.
Joseph!
Man, everyone was much cleaner when I was by myself. Now I'm here with Joseph and Sebastian,
Where did he
and
go?
look what I get. Look what I get for my trouble. Corpses and...
Well, he'll just have to fend for himself.
Till I
Gotta
shoot
keep
him.
on track. Find Leslie.
Well, let's have a look around in here first. Yep, definitely. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh. Hey, dudes. You gonna let me out? Doesn't seem like it. To venture it, I guess there's gonna be something I can point my flashlight at and make happen. Hello? I've gone cripplingly blind and missing something obvious, haven't I? Just keep looking around here. She's like, he's gonna have to fend for himself, and that's like, I get stuck in a box. There it is. I was gonna find it eventually. There's no way they would let you forget the very important light mechanic. That explains why she kept getting around so much. Alright, well, we've had the room full of dudes that explode. We've had...
His name was Ruben Victoriano, but now he exists as Rubik inside the encephalon of Sten. Ruben was brilliant, designing the entirety of the system by himself. But we conflicted over our intentions.
And what happened to him?
Ruben has been dealt with. The consequences of trusting the wrong people.
Ruvik. He knows I'm here.
Yeah. Didn't stay hidden for long. Oh, come on, really? Yes, because they were such a fun concept in the last game. Let's bring back the Invisiboys. Oh. Okay then. All right then. Wow, you really got that lost, did you? All right. What is this? You've unlocked a new music track you can listen. Okay, well that's the company's insignia on that trophy with the fucking vinyl on it. So there you go. Yeah, so that's oh, that's a baby doll. Hey. That's a little bit of violence we get for today's episode, I guess. And it's just like, yeah, remember those enemies that like were really shit and everyone hated them? They're back now. But you can see them sometimes. Okay, that's fucking rude too. I kind of feel like they'll see me before I ever actually get a chance to do anything though, so I don't know how useful this is. Is this the way I gotta go? Or is this a storeroom? Oh, they're definitely in here. But the real question is can I get to smack them with an axe? I hear him going around a fair amount. Can I corner peek him? He's so squelchy. Oh, apparently I don't have an axe. Apparently I don't have my axe anymore. That's weird. Hold on. I need to... Where? Do I only use it as a... Okay, apparently I only use it as a stealth weapon. I've got it there, but apparently I don't know how to swing an axe. Cool. I love this. This excellent gameplay where my character apparently doesn't know how to do anything. Oh, that's cool too. I liked that. Oh god. Like, would I pick it from there? Maybe I pick it from there. Maybe that was the intention the whole time. You give up yet, dude? No. Okay, you've given up now. So let me go get the axe and kill you. That swing is so stupid too. Oh dear. Can you turn off the flashlight? Yeah, but the flashlight, they don't see the flashlight. It's kind of weird. It's not like the previous game where the flashlight was actually something you wanted to like... Wait, what? Okay, that's just weird. It closed last time. This time it opens. Whatever. Yeah, the flashlight was like the lamp alerted enemies, but it seems like the enemy just doesn't care about the flashlight this time around. Just, you know, fun, I guess. Feel like that kind of thing. I'm not even sure running and bumping into all this shit actually matters either. Oh, well, okay then. Now, can I equip the axe at all? Can I equip the... No, I cannot equip the axe. Cool. Alright, so this sucks. Oh, ran into a wall. Whatever. He's probably just right behind me about to grab me, but whatever. Apparently not. Apparently he just gave up. I do need to kill him though. Yeah, this one is a... I mean... I wouldn't have a problem with it if I could see my axe. Like, if I could use my axe. Also, apparently I can't run now, which is good. So, that's real good. Also, he's going to end up in a lot of weird spaces. I'm going to have to like try and deal with that, which is actually kind of annoying too. The fuck is he now? Oh, he's right there and he can see me again. Door just closed itself for no reason. It's fine. Yeah, this stealth is clumsy. I'm slowly getting my health back anyway, so that's nice. Okay, this time we got it. Oh, okay, he can see the flashlight now, I guess? I don't know. This is fucking weird. Couldn't see it before. Can see it now. Fuck me. Can't see where I'm going. And if the game let me just swing the fucking axe at him, that'd be cool. But any time I press the attack button, we just kick out instead. It's good. Stealth was definitely an afterthought, and I'm just very much considering kicking it off into like the Keeper DLC, because the stealth part of this game is honestly like not very good. Oh, he's gonna come out here again and see me, isn't he? Yeah, the DLCs have cool story, but sometimes the journey is not, like, you know, like, it's just not worth it. Oh, he's so gonna see me here. Yeah. Look, I don't care, game. Just let me die. Anything interesting in here, by the way? Just run over here. Yeah, there's some lore. Cool. Certainly doesn't help these guys are super trash or garbage, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, this isn't really doing it for me. Like, in most aspects of the game. I also just kind of like flew in the sky there for a sec, which is cool. Like, I gotta kill this guy, right? But it's like, game is now, he's now in a really weird spot. I'm in a really weird spot where I don't like this game. It's like, God, like, just come on, game. Just let me kill this fucking sad sack of shit. Move on with our lives. I'll have to try and kill him in the dark, but it's like, you kind of got to be able to see him to do it. Sounds like he's around the corner. Can I just mash my way up to him? Yeah, there we go. So apparently, okay, so the torture does, but only at a certain range, to attract him. The invisible enemies were like the worst part of the game, and then they implemented them again.
Something else is even more harrowing. Our subjects are dying. They come out from STEM abruptly passing with looks of horror in their eyes. The ones that do survive are catatonic, babbling, incoherent messes that we can't properly interview. We've done nothing to the process to cause this change. It must be the ever-growing collective consciousness of the STEM system. These patients seem unable to take the strain of exposure. We need more sane subjects, perhaps to cleanse the system. At its current state, the system is unsustainable. Something Mobius will not approve of. This time, only I am to blame for this. Our new prototype and beacon is almost ready. When it is, I will start its conversion to the wireless system. Even if the original STEM experiments go awry, I will show my worth to Mobius with its next generation.
Alright, so we got through that. Yeah, so clearly things weren't going so great for Jimenez either. I can't imagine how working for like an angry secret organization would ever backfire on a person, but there you go. I saw those textures pop in. You can't fool me, game. Yeah, it wasn't the best. Alright. Because like one of the big things about a stealth game is you do need a relatively good amount of information to be able to like perform certain functions. And those enemies don't deliver enough information if they're not in like... Because the sound is not precise in this. The sound, you can get a general direction, but location-wise, you struggle. And like, so when you're in the water like this, yeah, you can make a better sense of it. You can sort of see the spatter patters and everything of them moving around. That makes sense. But like, you need actual... Smear the gate have a noticeable... Yes, the game has a noticeably lower frame rate, which is kind of funny since I'm pretty sure this game is capped at 30 in the options. So why the gates have a different frame rate, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, what's this? Can I break that? Yeah, I should be able to break that. Just gave me a breakable crate for no apparent reason, I guess. That's weird. Yeah, no, it looks like we're crawling in the hole. That's just weird, that is. Why would you give me that? Bye. At least an old friend's back. And I don't mean light bulb head. This is the rest of the stream. Oh, I'm not stuck. I just find it funny whenever I get caught on the edge. There we go. I just find that amusing. It happens to Sebastian too. Alright, well, there's a bit of blood there. That can't be good. I wouldn't stand here if I were. He stood there. Is this... Are we finally getting to a boss fight with this fucker or what? Well, at least now we know how those are made. Oh, well. Maybe just stop making noise. Maybe just shush. Fine-tune adjustments not so great on this one, but it is infinite ammo. But everyone's coming out today, aren't they? Yeah, I was gonna take a pot shot for a second there. Really though? Really though? Yeah, I've had enough. Just let me out of here, game. This is just let's go. Let's leave. I'm tired of this. It's not fun. That's genuinely stupid. I hate it. Like, let's go try out the Keeper. Pretty sure shooting the leg lamp is the progression. No, it was escalating. Alright, we're gonna skip straight through both of those, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I don't have the patience for more of this. I'm told the Executioner is like the greatest thing, so we're gonna go straight to that. Like I really did try with that one, but it definitely didn't want me to. Yeah, like, yeah, brightness. Like I gave that one a go, but the forced stealth and the everything else, and I'm just like, to a point. Like at first the forced stealth was cool, I really liked that, and then it just started to get continuation of STEM operating testing, examine process of escaping system exploited by Wither's subject, facilitate father subject's rescue of daughter subject. Okay. Well, there's Ruvik. Your daughter is trapped within STEM, imprisoned by her connection. Okay. Good to know. To free her, you must also connect to STEM and eliminate all other subjects from within. Yeah, That's Ruvik. That's, he's just a brain now. Don't worry about it. Your physical form within STEM will not be your own, but you should find that to your advantage. Oh, okay. I think the thing that pissed me off the most was just that guy, when I shot him, lunged forwards further, like much faster, and it was just like, that was stupid. I didn't like that, especially when my only angle is at their legs at close range. It's just like, nah, no chance to interrupt. It was like just bad. Oh well. I don't know who that lady is, but. Okay. Alright. I'm following along with you right now. I'm in a room. That's my hurt things button. That's my... I don't know what that is. Okay. Establish synchronization. Final test subject has been successfully inserted and attunement with the safe-headed creature has been verified. You should be able to use our carrier waves to scan for residual traces of strong emotions. New directive files will be transmitted for placement into the environment. Okay, this is a lot different to what was before. Okay, apparently there is a sneak button. Don't think I'm going to be using it too much. And there is a sprint button. Okay, let's go this way first. Let's defy the system. Let's smash these barrels. And crates. Apparently I got keeper dollars. Oh dear. I guess I'll have to get those, This is just the DLC. This is just the DLC. This DLC was doing Resident Evil 7 before Resident Evil was doing Resident Evil 7. Infinite sprint, always good. Alright. Show me what you got, game. This may be the only chance we all have to understand the greatness of this game. Who's first? Oscar. Okay. Do I mention enemy until they're staggered? Then grab them with B. Okay, now I can stagger them. Alright. Execute an enemy? Where is he though? Where did he land when I threw him? Where did he... There he is. Sorry, dude. I was going to throw enemies, but mostly I just want to... Okay. Alright, so this is kind of like a weird little arcane mode. So this is total Warhammer now. Yeah, this is totally my Warhammer. This is totally my Warhammer that I've wrapped in barbed wire. Alright, I think I'm starting to get it now. God knows why you'd have the sneaking though. If there's like an instant kill thing in this, I'm just gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna search for my missing daughter. Over here. Oh, I haven't lost enough health to really necessitate that. Give me more coins. What's this? An invitation! I'm in Smash! Dad, the doctor you said were going to come to help me. The doctor said you were going to come to help me. Are you ever going to get here? There are monsters all over this place. I'm going crazy. Well, look. That's just something that happens. Also, someone has covered this thing in goo. Is this? Weapons and skills can be purchased in the shop. Alright. Let me just reach in here and see what I've got already. Barbed wire traps? Oh, you're kidding me. Dynamite. And a whole lot of questions. I can rank up my hammer. Obviously, this might take a bit. So you basically just run through stage after stage smashing shit. And there's a save. Are all these people alive? Are they dead? What's this? The save. Is there something about... It said something about a, something about a mission select or something there. Or maybe it just was an item select. Who knows? Alright, well. Before we continue on, let's check upstairs. Because God help me, I'm never going to do anything. This is so disorienting, to be honest, doing this now. I can already see... I already feel my brain starting to, like, reject this. I gotta reassemble the entire statue? Alright. Okay. I saw some guys killing the monsters. I think I should go meet him and see what happens. He might know Dad, but in case he's some kind of crip, I'm gonna leave my letters and stuff here. Okay, so I gotta find a Mobius file now. Thanks. No thanks. Thanks for nothing, in fact. I'm kind of wishing I could throw someone at the chandelier, but I guess I'll just have to accept what I got. So I gotta find a letter now. Ah, there it is. I did. Well, the experiment will explore a method of extraction from within the STEM environment. Your object is to rescue your daughter who will already be inside STEM by eliminating all other connected test subjects. Convicted murderer has been completely dominated by STEM. His influence grows in disrupting your daughter's memory patterns. Kill CP212 and assess the girl's situation. STEM erodes the subject's memories incrementally, gradually altering their personality and their physical appearance until finally the subject is completely dominated by STEM. Based on the data of Rubik incident, it can be inferred that the Rubik entity was able to leave STEM system by entering the physical body of the test subject, Leslie Withers. This first trial will explore STEM's mental degradation effects on more standard methods of egress. Transmissions from the outside as well as tracking within STEM are subject to error and time delays. Use your own judgment in handling any of the encounters. Adolescent female, detective, twin sibling, paroled murderer, psychiatric patient, ex-soldier, father of adolescent female. Okay, so... I think I'm starting to get this now. A series of missions just going in to murder people. Alright then. Let's see what fun we could have in here. Hello. Was there anybody home? Wait, what? I thought I saw something there for a second. I see something here. Oh, hold on. That guy said he was a killer. His job was to kill monsters. He said he was collecting those weird tokens and made me help look for them. But when I tried to put one in my pocket, he started screaming, got this scared look in his eyes. He might kill me if I try to run away. He might kill me if I don't. Oh, that's good to know. Is there anything else in here? Except coins! Just gonna throw chairs at everything now, it's fine. Will not let me leave the room until I get rid of this. What? Perfect landing though. Oh, is there something around here? No. Just more chairs. Still getting used to this. It is a little awkward. Oh, hello. Can I disable you? Apparently. Oh, apparently not. Okay. I hear you, person I'm going to hit. You ready for some fun, friend? There's not nearly enough killing to start this game off. It's like, I'm getting used to being a psycho murderer, but there's not nearly enough psycho murdering going on. I've got a quota to fill. Onwards and inwards. CB 2 on 2. Alright, CB 2 on 2. Where you at, buddy? Okay. You look like you'd be a boss. Stupid cop was happy. I'm happy to be cut. I'm happy too. Be cut off my head. Happy. I'll teach your grandmother to suck eggs. Those are a lot of heads in the end, in the sky. Many. Strong. Good for you, buddy. Sounds like you're having a great old time. With the heads. Nobody said it was going to be like this. Those motherfuckers barely put up a fight. That old broad who put me in here might have shown me a better time. Who the fuck put a kid in here? Thought this place was full of zombie crackheads. Your dad's who? Who the fuck is that? Why should I care? I knew I couldn't trust that little shit trying to pocket my loot. What the fuck? I can hear someone whispering at me. You trying to get inside my head? You think you know me? Don't be giving me orders. That sweet little go-go. Gotta be around here somewhere. Now I see what you were after, tricking me into coming here. You think I'm your lab rat? You think you got me? I will kill every last one of you. Well, buddy, it looks like you and me are going into the brain dimension to have a fight. In the red corner. So the sadist was the fella with the, Hi. Sadist was the fella with the chainsaw? Looks like I'm gonna have to fight the Eye's friends first. Well, what's your next trick, Eye? Because that certainly wasn't effective. Oh, it's the same trick. Oh, I see how this is. Come on then, big guy. Come at me. Flash! Come on, big guy, come at me. Bringing in friends? You brought in a lot of friends to play. This is more like it. Wait a second, dude. You seem like the most fun one. Hey, boys. Hold on. I gotta kill this guy first. Just had an idea, but the sadist is gonna go, I think. Hey, dude. You guys are gonna be dead? Can I not pick up any of you? Because I kind of got an idea of what I want to do, and it sounds funny in my head, but... What enemy in the DLC? Ah, this sucks. Well, Papa doesn't spawn the DLC. Ah, there we go. Okay! Game just increased in quality a significant amount, I think. Hold on a second, Mobius file. Hold on a second. We got a lot more, significant increase in blood. But the real question is, how much is that going to cost me? When it runs out of fuel, you can purchase more in the shop. I suppose I'm already probably already holding these. I just didn't use any of them because the game never. I never. Well, at least I never looked to see. There we go. Yeah, I must be full up on those. Yeah, I just never used any of them. Might as well buy a thing of dynamite, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Do need more help though, game. Clearing the execution chamber will allow you to collect memory tokens. Okay. Radio Doll's memory loss has been greatly reduced with the death of CB212, and be surmised his influence on others has been negated. In case your daughter's on the move, possibly with the subject CB207, eliminate him. Data will be recorded in progress of the stability of STEM domination analyzed. Dominated subjects are used by STEM to emit at wavelengths which deteriorate the memory and willpower of others in the area. Ancillary function serves to accelerate STEM's domination function. Testing and analysis needs to determine the effect of removing a relay point in the stable extraction of a target in memory state. Okay. Alright then. Well, let's go to this thing. What is this? Hey, what are you? Kill arena? Because I can definitely get behind kill arenas. Hey, dude. Nah, shit, I pressed the wrong button too soon. Too late, rather. Oh? Oh, okay. Apparently when you execute a down person, you can absorb them for health. Good to know. I suppose I can hit you at all times. Let me just absorb you for health too. Yeah, guess so. Throw you at? No wall spikes or nothing? I am disappointed. Okay. Those guys explode when thrown. Good advice. I want to throw them much further away. Yeah, alright. Standing dudes for money. Prone dudes for health. I can dig that. Give me a second. Now, where did you go? There you are. Okay, I gotta stop throwing him like at my feet. I gotta like press the throw button to throw, because that's just smashing him into the ground. I'm still sort of doing stupid stuff with my hands here. Let's hold on, dude. I want to try something. Yeah, it's alright, friend, it's alright. Okay. Kinda worked. Not sure why that guy had a little symbol on his head, but he had a little symbol on his head. You okay now? Has everyone had a good time? Has the death been good enough? The death has been acceptable. Alright then. Not anything in here I should... Oh no, I'm back here again. Okay, cool. Didn't really get much in the way of tokens out of that though, because I spent most of my time just goofing around, but... I suppose that's where you go if you want to like sell some... Oh, actually I got quite a bit. Let me just step in here for a second. That's better. This is a very juicy game. I'm about to use the I'm gonna definitely whip out the old chainsaw and see what fun I can have with that, because it seems like a fun toy to run around with. Alright then. So it's just that button and then a direction on the D-pad. Can do. And you're looking a bit smeary there, girl. You okay? Maybe not so much. There's the door over here anyway that opened up. The speed run for this DLC is pretty wild, by the way. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Oh, okay then. Starting to see. Oh yeah, look, I got some coins out of it. That's good. Hold on a second, friend. Let me just. Little extra things that I need to get in order to get more stuff. Can I? Okay, that's more traps. That's cool. I'm approving of this. My detective vision pick up anything? Because I'm a detective. Obviously, I'm a detective. So we walked in from the big doors, which means we've really only got little doors to go through. Was certainly an interesting thing. I wonder if that's our enemy's weapon of choice, because I believe the second one was the detective, which means we might be killing Joseph here. It's interesting if true. Or Sebastian, I guess, or even Kidman, I guess. Sebastian's probably the most likely, because he was the one who actually had the crossbow. You can teleport to nearby safes to bypass obstacles. Ah, yes, of course. This one. I was just really proud of that animation. Just wanted to keep using it. And there we go. Problem surmounted, I guess. Let's play some pianos. Is everyone going to turn into a monster? There was a tall guy I walked around with for a while because he was lost. He said he couldn't remember where he came from. He was always talking to his brother even though you couldn't see him. He started to freak me out, so I got out of there. When he started chasing me and when I looked back, he was turning into one of those things. Is that going to happen to me too? This place is so weird. Everything from before I came here seems like a long time ago. Yeah, I'm playing as the Keeper. He was a... Okay, so this is where this guy is, at least. He was a thing that represented Ruvik's desire to keep his secrets hidden from the likes of, like, the people who stole his research after they turned him into a brain. The bounciness on this. Alright, lads. Looks like we're going in. So what's this one? Baby, baby, twins, twins, twins. Chum, chum, yum, yum, let's eat a brain together. Chum, chum, yum, yum, let's eat a heart together. Divided one child into two children, they became stupid. Must be a conjoined twin thing. My brother, it is good to see you again. Losing you was unbearable. I came here to get away, to find solace. Somehow I knew you'd be here. Yes, I know, we agreed to help. But now I feel conflicted. No, I am changing. Just look at my body. Don't you see it? Why aren't you changing? You know, I feel like it's not just my body. Our mind is changing. Who do you think this girl is? Surely she couldn't be working for them. That's inconceivable. The girl ran away. I scared her. I think at the core of me is not me continues to grow. You feel it too? The hooded man watches me. Is he death? We can play, like when we were kids. Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, looks like we're heading to Zen. The worst part of Half-Life. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Come on, big guy. Looks like it's you and me. Fight time, fight time. Blood, blood, blood. Yeah, you wanna go, buddy? I got something for you to go on. Hold on, I'm reloading. Hold on, I'm reloading. Give me a sec. Hold on, let me do that again. I hear someone coming at me from the side, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Give me a sec, Agent. I need to get some health back. Oh, wow, you knocked me over, huh? Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna be a problem for me to deal with, aren't you? Hold on, let me run. Probably should have taken advantage of that thing the first time, eh? Okay, the frontwards trick is not going to work so well. Let's see if I can't go back over here and reload this a little. Dude. Go bother someone else, I'm reloading here. Rules of nature? Rules of nature. Guess there's a wacky little boss fights you can get in on, I guess. Now I can purchase the highest maximum ammo rank in the shop. Well, that's good to know. Here's another Mobius file. Hey Mobius file, how you doing? Your daughter's memory degradation has slowed, but stem domination of the remaining subjects has progressed steadily. The only subject confirmed to still be in the house is CB-204, the detective. Access the corresponding area and kill the detective. This time we are unable to say indefinitely that the death of a test subject and the subsequent removal of their influence leads directly to memory preservation. The possibility exists that an unknown element is affecting the integrity of subject memories. Must observe the girl's movement patterns and be watchful for unanticipated phenomena. Do-do-do-do-do. Right, well... yeah, but... let's take a moment here. Reach in. Can I unlock anything cool yet? Oh, that's cool. That's also cool. These are probably always here and I just didn't pay any attention to them. But that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, as I suspected, full health from that. Nothing quite like a little bit of full health before you start going back on another mass murdering spree. That little picture there. It's like this woman looking very troubled as she's being held by the keeper. Well, that's another one, so I'm guessing there's 2 more to go, and then we've got all the blood we need. Are you another healing thingy? Or did I just smash you? I just smashed you. Good. Let's head up. Can't say I feel much faster, but maybe that's just in increments. Who's next? I remember this place. It's like, okay, now I'll press it. Not ready yet. It's so dramatic too. It's like you got. It's like this guy is like what happens if Platinum makes a horror game. It's like stylish. Thank you for the gold coins. See, I could probably see myself playing this mode if it doesn't do anything like stupid later. I could see me playing this a lot. Like, aside from like playing more Evil Within New Game Plus. Oh yeah, that's right, hold on. Hidden gold. I wonder if I'm supposed to have used my super sensi powers on that other guy when he was like, when he had the symbol over him. Now that I think about it. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just wander around and kill things. You can do in New Game Plus for this? Yeah, that sounds like a... It sounds like this one's definitely made for repeat performances, so I can dig that. Let's keep on looking. Nothing here. Nothing worth taking, nothing worth looting, nothing worth nailing down so nobody else can loot it. Hey, dude. Well, they were making completely forgettable stealth sections with instant kill bullshit, and then there's this. Oh no, just a coin in there. Onwards and inwards. Good for taking a break if you want to be just done with the, you know, Evil Within for a little bit, but you don't want to stop playing Evil Within for a little bit. Yeah, I can understand that. See how soft this bed is, hold on. God, it's really gonna make me work to get over to the bed, isn't it? Okay, I can't reach it. That's actually the most disappointing thing of this entire thing. Yeah, walked in from that one, probably here now. Yep. That's where Ruvik murdered his parents. I'm just waiting for you to find Vanessa or Chad in one of the closets. Oh. Took way less damage than I thought it would. Don't worry, daughter, that I love a lot. I'll be right there. I just have to go to the bathroom. Okay, there's something definitely in this room, but first I gotta grab that. I'm alright. The guy with the glasses didn't look like anyone I should be talking to. I can still use laughter in my head. I don't think he knew who he was anymore. I think the trick to keeping my mind together is think about all the stuff I'm going to do when I get out of here. Well. Yeah, well, the detective is increasingly sounding like Joseph. Which doesn't bode well. Hi. You doing okay? You ran through the wall? Yeah, that's not tricking anyone. That's the way to get to him. Well, that's cool and all, but I feel like I've still got a little bit of exploring left to do around here, so... More notes. How did I get here anyway? I try to think, but I can't remember. I think it was therapy, but Dad and I fought about it. He said that Ruben guy might be able to help me, but he didn't trust him. But I had to try. Ah, a purpose for the crouch key. Hold on. Let's go. Hey, rat. In this place, I cannot kill you. Big treasure. Alright, well. Nobody saw that. I didn't search that one yet. Or did I? No, I probably did. Don't worry, my lovely daughter. I will soon be there for you, but first, coins. sizzling! You know, for a second there. That's unfortunate. Look, Rat helped a little, but Rat is not Rat friend. Let's not start getting a little too ahead of ourselves. Also, I need a chair. I don't even think this is like something I even need to get. It kind of seems like it is, so I can't pick up that chair either. Is there not a single chair in this building that I can like throw at that thing? I guess not. Oh, that's a shame. Unless it's you. Must it just be something you have to know is there and throw a dude at? Because I'm not running through it with my face. We could crouch under the wire? In this economy? Do you know how much crouching costs? So I'm not entirely convinced I can crouch under it. I'm such a big boy. You understand? Look at me. I'm massif. Can't you crouch as Giant Dad? Yeah, you can crouch as Giant Dad, but I just don't trust it. Look at it. Like, my head is massive. Like, that shouldn't have worked. Hey, dude. Look, hold on a second, okay? I'm okay with this. Look, just... Some things are important to do, you know. Like, you'll all understand when you're older that there are just some things in life you have to do. And you just and leaving things unexploded is a thing you have to prevent. Man, they really let you explore on this one. This is my jam. Well, the people I'm... Oh. Did I just... Okay, I have a dodge. Good to know. Alright. I mean, I was never going to be able to throw chairs at the thing anyway. Oh. Well, there you go. I guess you could have approached it from this direction as well. I guess. I suppose. I assume. Alright, let's return to the scene of the crime. And by that I mean the detective, which is probably Joseph. And we'll beat Joseph to death. He's probably going to be coming at me with the sniper rifle. Surprising tactical evasion maneuver. STEM. Let's find out what it says when we go take a look. Definitely will heal up this time. Oh wow, it must... It knew I just had all this stuff. And it's just like, hey, how about you just upgrade some of this stuff? And I'm like, yeah, probably. Yeah. Is there anything else I can spend it on, though? Defense. It's very important to not lose my entire health bar. So let's take a look at this. Painful, painful, where is my gun? When I was 9... Well, when I was gone, where I was gone, why I was gone, I am alone. Please do not kill me. Painful. Trying cop. Wearing glasses. Why? Oh, well, at least now we know what happened to Joseph. At face for our detective subject exhibited a repeated loss of self-awareness as well as involuntary suicidal tendencies. We count at least 4 attempts. Subject also showed repeated intermittent physical deformation. Subject's initial recovery has reversed course, and at present he has lost self-awareness. Inflow of consciousness from other subject is a component of STEM domination. Subject's memories appear to be disorganized and linguistic ability minimal. Man, I feel bad now about Joseph. I've been making jokes about how we were going to kill him for so long, and now he's actually...
There you are!
Oh, he's really trying to be a boss, isn't he? Yeah, okay, dude. You gonna come down? Hi. I guess I gotta go up. Unless he jumped down just now to get at me. In which case, ha 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 ha. Hey, dude. Okay. You clearly have no interest in, explode. It's not. Damn, Joseph, what are you doing? You're just being weird now at this point. Alright, Joseph. Let's talk about this for a second here. Come on, Joseph. Oh, God. Hold on a second, Joseph. I gotta take care of something here real quick. Okay, not nearly as effective as I thought it would be. I think the thing he didn't so much dodge as I just poor attack timing, I think. Okay, dude, where are you at? Like, you really you're being weird now, Joseph. Okay, also. Oh, you. Yep, definitely feeling like the boss now. Sorry, can I attack you now? No. Oh, we are in bad way here, actually. I might lose in a second. Hold on a second. He stole my kill! Listen to him go. He's having the time of his life grunting away. Yeah, sorry, Joseph, you weren't getting through that one. No, Joseph, don't do it! Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to kill himself again. I don't know if I get the coins if he commits suicide. Molotov cocktails now. Alright. Yeah, like the sprint, like basically that first guy didn't hit with the sprint, which is because I used it too late, I didn't know it was a lunge. Alright, well, I guess we don't get one warpy face. Follow your daughter. No. First, we get stuck in the doorway. Second, we buy another thing of health, I think. Put my hand in this. Then we, like, the weapon system's a little clunky. I just love that picture. Here's me without my face. With my daughter, who looks really uncomfortable with me without my face. Well, through the meat door and into the meat memories. My daughter, here I come to save you. Please don't have turned into a meat monster. Oh, god damn it. Don't step into the Twilight Zone, please. Dang it. Yeah, I guess we're going through the warp hole. I've been thinking about what to play next. Because I don't want to step into that Total War Carl Franz run too soon. Although October, November isn't really that far away. I was thinking of Resident Evil. What was my doctor doing here? I saw him walking down the hall. That ain't good. Well, I remember this boss fight room. I remember exactly how many arms I had to... Yeah, the Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil remake that was like the GameCube version, because it does have a PC release, and I do own it, and I haven't played it, and I've never played it before, and I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe now is the time for a video game. Just pressing all the wrong buttons, don't mind me. Yeah, because I played a lot of Home Invasion. That's weird. It's kind of funny actually, because when you go through this area, there's like one head there. You alright, dude? Apparently I can't slam me. Yeah, I was thinking that because, you know, I've played a lot of RE2, RE3, RE5, RE6, Revelations. I really like Revelations. I'd almost want to stream Revelations for everybody because I enjoy that game. Revelations 2 I've played but didn't enjoy nearly as much. Yeah, so it looks like we're going deeper and we're killing more things. Because, there's more to do. I know I must have seen all kinds of scary things, but I can't remember, so I don't feel scared at all. Oh, that's not good. I played it co-op. No, sorry, I played it solo. I would like to play it co-op, but the problem was the Steam release for it didn't have co-op that wasn't, you know, people using the same computer sort of thing, which was like really stupid, and I don't know if they ever fixed that. And it was really weird because they had raid mode, which is like, raid mode in Resident Evil is in Revelations 2. It's super fun! And you can play that co-op, but for whatever reason, it was just like, you couldn't do any of the other ones. Like all the regular missions in co-op. But, well, not just Parsec, Steam now allows you to play it. Like, Steam, you can probably just do the Steam thing where two people can connect onto the same thing together, I think. It's something to look into anyway. Yeah, remote play exists now, so we could probably do it with that. That's why I said initially it wasn't, and I hadn't touched it again since then. So anyway, as before, with the death of CB204, the rate of your daughter's memory loss has slowed. However, all subjects show more advanced decay than previously recorded. More investigation is necessary. Coinciding with this event, a pathway at the heart of the mansion is open. We have also located subject CB205 at ex-soldier. 205 must be eliminated. Eradication of remaining test subjects will leave the girl the only one to retain any memories. However, there's a strong possibility those memories will not be intact. The approximate locations of remaining subjects can now be determined, but deterioration of the memories of the other subjects suggests that full STEM domination of other subjects may have occurred. Appearance of this new location with the manor suggests a link with the Ruvik entity and is believed to be a residual effect of his presence. It is unknown if any part of his consciousness is retained within STEM. However, the girl is now on a linear path directly out of our observable area. Influence of the Ruvik entity would account for this change. Cough reference previous Ruvik case files as well as the goal of test subjects discernible from their individual transcripts. Oh, cool. So Ruvik just happens to be a thing that happens a lot now. Do you think a whole game of this mode with more monster personalizing depth would be any good? Not sure, honestly. I'm still waiting to run into... The problem with Evil Within, this game, not counting the sequel because I haven't played it yet, and that'll be one I'll come around to streaming as well, is that it usually introduces something, mechanically, that I hate at some point. So I'm just waiting for this mode to do something that I hate. Mechanically speaking, this is fun. I've been enjoying this a great deal, and I'm waiting to see how they fuck it up. I'm waiting to see how the fun ends. Otherwise, it has been an immensely enjoyable experience that I would normally be like, yes, fantastic, but I just don't... I don't know if like a whole game of doing this would be that fun. I suppose if you wanted a whole game of doing this sort of thing, you might as well just be like playing like Dead by Daylight or something similar. I know it's not the same, but it's just like... That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this. Walk me through that door. Welcome to the hot room, I guess. I'm okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Probably should have approached that from a different angle. Oh well, let's try that again. You're only really vulnerable during boss fights, and there isn't a huge amount of. Yeah, I did very much get squished and fried. Oh, okay, I got clipped by that other one. That's always good to see. So, is it still there? No. Yeah. I didn't run. I kept pressing the wrong buttons. I'm pressing the wrong buttons all over the place here. Still pressing all the wrong buttons. They can't crawl through that. This looks like a, Sorry, I thought I heard a switch click. More traps. Oh boy, that's gonna suck. This is being somewhat fair in this regard. Cool. Hey, Doctor, do you remember my dad? I'm starting to be very suspicious of this doctor. Really just spend my upgrades on today. Wow, we really got here just by doing the puzzle dimension, huh? This place is like a dream come true. I never seem to get tired of it. I can fight forever. These grunts are stupid, but they don't quit. If I could get them organized, getting a little sick of these deadheads. I keep blowing away, but more of them come. Somebody somewhere is watching me. You won't get the drop on me. I could do anything in this place. I'm a rocket launching fool. Okay, that's a problem. Bring it on, bitches. I got ammo out the ass. I feel like there's an icicle freezing my brain. They're trying to take my thoughts. I ain't one of you. No one's ever gonna take me down. Hoo-ah! Alright, well, yeah, it's the sadist with a fucking rocket launcher. This might be it. This might be the thing that just... Oh, I remember fighting in this place as well. Cool. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Yeah, this isn't gonna be annoying. Well, you got me a little bit, buddy, but it doesn't look like it was enough. Okay, you're gonna be doing this a lot. Oh, this is bad. Awesome. Okay, let's just sort out our problems up here, you and me, buddy. Got a lot that'll... Okay, just sort of randomly like that, huh? None Another kill steal, huh? I ain't exactly down with this rampant kill stealing, friend. Oh, alright then. Come back here. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, where is he? Down there. Alright. My plan was mostly just to, like... I wonder if I can get away with doing this. Is he gonna set the trap off when he does that? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Cool. Let's see if I can big brain this. Don't do it. This is way less damage than a rocket launcher should be doing, by the way. That's more like it. That's the sadist we all know and love. Gotta really get off this though, because I think he's actually gonna... Oh boy, he's actually gonna kill me if I try and fight him on here. I'm in trouble. Here we go. The fun stuff. That's a mistake. Oh dear. Wow. Alright then. Well, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm kinda burning out on this. No small part because the first person perspective is wonking me a little. I am starting to feel a little zonked with the head. Overall, can't say I was really feeling this one. It looks like there's probably even weirder weapons to play with. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it beyond this. So I say this might be the end of it and the end of like our playing through the Evil Within. Unfortunately, as fun as this particular DLC is, I didn't enjoy the Kidman one at all. It's nearly over, to be fair. Yeah, but even then I still feel like the headache is settling in a lot. So, like, whatever they throw at me next, it's not really doing me that much in the way of I'm not really going crazy going, oh, what's next, what am I going to be killing next, because they've already just done same dude but with rocket launcher. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us today. It's been an interesting experience. Not every stream unfortunately is going to have me enjoying everything from start to finish, and that sums up it sums up Evil Within a lot, I think. Evil Within 2, I'm told, is a lot better. What little I've seen of it, it does look a lot better, but whether that actually stands to reason or not, we'll find out in due course. I did enjoy this bit. I'm enjoying this bit. Did a little bit of self-damage. It's good to know. So yeah, stream will probably be another one in the next few days, because like I said, as I've been saying, I'm locked in the house. I can only leave to go shopping, and I haven't needed to go shopping all week. So, and they're going to be announcing whether or not the lockdown is getting extended tomorrow. All things considered, it's going to get extended. So, we're going to be having more crazy climbing the walls Robo-Kai for the next week or so, I think. So, maybe, you know, I'm gonna look at whether or not I can get the original Resident Evil remake working on my PC, and we'll probably end up playing. We'll end up probably playing a bit of that because I've never played that one, and I feel like that is. I feel like that is a fun time. So once more, thank you everybody, and I'll see you all next time.